rise of the Borion kingdom heralded a new age in the world of Castris. Never before had the nation seen such wisdom and might as was manifest in its lords. Cities rose, stone upon stone, and the figures of kings and warriors were forged and etched to stand immortal in the minds of men. Some said that Borion power did not stem merely from sturdy fists and well-honed blades. And with the passing of ages, rumors began to trickle across the land. Little is told of the Spherenths, save what can be gleaned from myth and legend. However, we cannot deal in rustic tales, but must seek rather the grain of truth midst the chaff. As with all great kingdoms, it was only a matter of time before Borion fell to jealous neighbors, and with its demise, the Spherenths faded into darkness. Bereft of guidance, Castris became a place of chaos, dominated by warlords and soldiers of fortune. Conflict thrives where law is wanting, and grim conditions prove most favorable for the daring and the resourceful. In these unruly aftertimes, the land has become restive, breathless, brooding like the calm before the storm. The shiftings of fate oft breed the unexpected, and now, if ever, the moment has become ripe for the Spherenths to again emerge from the shadows.
I thought you fixed the fence, Malum.
I did, Sabin.
What's wrong? This is the second time this week the goats have escaped.
Well, let's go recover them. And since you're such an expert on goat fences, Sabin, you can fix it.
And why can't you?
I am making supper. Now let's go. Supper is ready.
I sure hope those rabbits have been put to a good use, Hammond.
Your worries are for naught, Sabin. The stew has turned out quite well.
Besides, Sabin, you were too lazy to make supper today. You have yourself to blame if it tastes horrible.
What do you mean? I've made supper for you two every day this past week. And
Well, anyways, Sabin, you can call me the worst cook ever if it does not taste like food.
We've already called you that.
maybe we should come up with a better name for you.
Yes, like cut cooker.
Or dirt server.
Just hurry up and get your food.
Well, Hammond shall be spared that this time. It is rather good.
I wonder who that could be.
I'm seeking shelter for the night.
Then you've come to the right place. Come in. Have you been journeying long?
2 days and a night.
You must be thirsty. Would you like some goat's milk?
I would be much obliged. What is that you play?
Pebbles.
Yes, I know, but what do you do?
You shoot the ball at the pebbles and try to get them out of the circle.
What is the ball?
A smoothed out piece of brass. It's worthless.
I see. Are you Gavin's young, or do you just look it?
Gavins mature slower than other people, but we are also young.
How young?
I am 18.
I am 17.
And I am 15.
We live alone because our parents have died. Mostly the young are left. You see, a great battle took place 15 years ago between the Gavins and the Gromanites. The two kingdoms were allies, and when the Groms took the prized possession of the joint kingdom, our father Gavins revolted and took the Groms by surprise in the night. The few surviving Groms fled. The possession is now in the Gavins' hands.
I've had a very nice time here. Thank you for letting me stay the night, and for the breakfast, which was delicious.
If you ever pass by again, be sure to stop in.
I will. Be sure that I will. Farewell.
Sultan! Batao!
What word do you bring of the Spherenth? Did you find it?
It is as you said, Batao. The 3 Gabbins do have it.
Howit, will we have any trouble getting the Spherenth? It isn't guarded or anything, is it?
It'll be like picking apples from a tree. They're laid-back people. I don't think they even know how to fight.
Then one man should easily be able to take it from them.
You want me to go back, don't you?
You know them already. They'll let you in, and it'll be like taking apples off a tree.
Batao, we should all go. It is not fair to let him go alone. It could be dangerous.
It is the best, most sure way.
I don't want to put my brother in danger.
I can go. I'm not afraid.
But stay and rest before you go.
No, brother. I wish to finish this task immediately. Farewell.
Howit, what's wrong? Batao!
A hooded man shot me, then attacked me. We fought until his sword stuck in a tree. I took that chance to escape.
Are you hurt badly? I think it missed your vitals. We're going to have to take it out now. Batao, get my pouch and water bag. Lie down.
Here, bite on this.
Here it is.
It was probably a bandit trying to kill you for your money.
A gabbin.
You wore fur and a hood. Gabbins do not dress like that.
That may have been a woodsman, one of the Chalhooks, seeing as you were traveling through the forest.
They're also known to rob innocent travelers.
Enough of the robber. We must decide what to do now.
We cannot send Howard alone again. It is too dangerous.
No, we will all go, break into their house, and force them to give it to us.
We will want to catch them by surprise. I say we go at night, when they are sleeping.
We will go tomorrow night.
You should not kill them, Sultan. They are not evil.
Howard, they are Gabbins. Gabbins are evil. Have you forgotten what I've taught you? They stole the Spherenth from our parents and the rest of the Groms, killing them for it. That is why we have no father or mother. We will kill them if it is necessary. Do you understand me?
May I come in?
Yes, come in.
My name is Ambin. I am of the secret Chalhook from the forest. I have been secretly watching your past visitor Howard. He is a deceitful Gram.
Howard is a good man. Why should I choose to believe you?
What good did he do you? Batawa Gram and Salktan, Howard's brother, sent him to find out where the golden Spherenth is. They sent him back again to try and get it, but I stopped him and wounded him on the way. They will all be coming back again tomorrow.
What would you do with the power of the Spherenths if you possessed them?
I would seek to start a kingdom. A good kingdom, like Borion.
I would first destroy the Gabbins. And then do as Howard said.
When I have the Spherenths, I will accomplish your goals and conquer Castris, forming a grand kingdom ruled by us, subduing all the land.
A good empire. For we are not evil. We must rule wisely and well.
Now let us begin with the demise of these Gabbins.
Ambin, I don't mean to be rude, but I think you're either crazy or a liar.
Yes. Do you think that Howard is a deceiving Gram? I'm going to bed, Hammond.
I will join you, Malum. Don't stay up too late. Tomorrow is market day, and we need to be there. Yes, there are a lot of things we need. Some apples, for instance. And a new shirt.
What do you see?
Someone comes.
I see nothing. Your spirit shows hidden things. Who comes?
It's the Groms. They will soon be here.
Sam, Malum, they are near. The Groms are near. Come now.
Where are you? Hurry up. Follow me.
shall pay for your side-stinging. I'm still well enough to slit your filthy childhood throat!
Give me the Spherenth.
Simon, flee!
We must all be quiet, secret, so the Grams do not hear us.
You were right, Ambin. Howard is a Grom, a deceiver. And now they know that we possess the golden Spherenth. What can we do?
Do not give them the Spherenth. Do not let them have it. With the golden Spherenth, they will find the others and dominate Castris.
I have heard Howard speak of other Spherenths also. What are they?
The silver Spherenth, which gives one cunning judgment and wisdom in speech. The clear Spherenth, which protects the user by making his skin as steel. The great Spherenth, which gives him strength and ability as a warrior. When all four are brought together, they give him long life.
How does the golden Spherenth help find the others?
It gives the user the ability to see things that are hidden and to hear things others cannot.
Some hidden things should not be seen. I hope you cannot see those things with it.
Other Spherenths are shown with the golden one. That is why the Grams seek this Spherenth first, in order to find the others. We should hide the Spherenth from the Grams to keep it safe. Father would be the best choice. He could secretly protect it. In fact,
What are you doing?
musing.
Over what?
hiding the Spherenth would be the best and safest thing to do. My father is the Chalhook chieftain. He could protect it. The silver Spherenth is on our way. Once we recover it, my father could protect them both.
You are a wise Chalhook, Ambin. I will trust your plans to be the best.
The knight carrying the silver Spherenth was mortally wounded by bandits while journeying to his destination. Chalhook, who found him dying, could not save him, and so they buried him along with his Spherenth, not wanting the temptation of the Spherenth to come upon their people. This is where he lies.
It's a dead man!
Here it is. The silver Spherenth.
You can give me that now along with the gold one. I wouldn't try anything.
Hammond, give the Spherenths to us and we'll leave you alone.
How would you false-hearted Grom?
Whilst you stall, his arrow grows heavier.
Halt! Your leader's life depends on it! His death will only bring me pleasure! Battle!
So now what?
We go home and live like before, except we will have to find a new ball to play pebbles with.
No, you will not live like before. You will die. The Grams hate you and all of your kind.
Then maybe we should hide from them.
Hide where? Can you take your goats? And what about your friends and all the other Gavins? Can you take them too? Do not be selfish, Malum. The whole of Castris would be affected.
How do you know all this? Just who do you think you are?
I am a Chahuk, and the Chahuk know very much. For the forests have many eyes, and we use them to our advantage. What do you know of the Spherenths' history?
I know that it destroyed Atheron through the covetousness of the Groms. I hate it. The Groms can keep the filthy thing. I don't want to rescue it from them, for it is evil.
The Spherenths are not evil. They were given to the kings of Borion by the Most High Creator of all, to aid them in their rule of Borion. The Almighty One created the Spherenths for good, but wicked men desired them for ill. 47 years ago, Borion was a glorious kingdom. Their king was dying in a very old age. The 4 Spherenths that he possessed gave him his long life. His son was at his side as he uttered his final words.
And son, keep this with you always, and keep it hidden. My son, when you become king, protect the Spherenths and use them wisely. For there are those who would do harm with them. Keep this from happening. As I have done.
I will, my father. I shall do as you bid me. Rest peacefully.
I will try to reign like my father, Silvera. And I will keep the Spherenths from the hands of the wicked.
And I will help you.
He ruled well for 3 years, but then war broke out.
My lord, an army of 5,000 marches towards us and will be here by evening.
Those Belgons! They have destroyed 2 of my cities! They will not stop until they have the Spherenths! That is all they want. That is all they care about.
My lord, you should send the army out to meet them and have the people evacuated to the place of safety.
No. We have conquered armies of such numbers before. There is no need to evacuate.
And if there's an army to be sent, I will lead them. Captain Seldon, muster the army and wait for my command.
By your leave, my lord.
Falsar, bring my 3 best knights to me. I have a final errand for them.
Yes, my lord.
In Falsar, ready the Queen's escort.
Yes, my lord.
The Spherenths of Borion shall be dispersed.
Sessathar, what has happened?
I am sending you away with an escort to the caves, where you'll be safe.
My place is here with you.
With the power of the great Spherenth, I will not be easily vanquished. I am sending the other 3 away with my best knights, for I do not want them to be taken, as I do not want you to be killed.
I would rather die than live in a cave without you.
I will not die, Silvera. I will join you as soon as these barbarians are destroyed, and I will bring you back here again.
Sessathar, I am afraid.
Don't worry. Borion will be victorious. Now go. Cylon. Sipsayer. Madermar. My most worthy knights, I have a mission for you.
Whatever you wish, my lord, we will do.
I want each of you to carry a Spherenth south. Take separate ways. Cylon. Sipsire. Madermar. Protect the Spherenths with your lives.
For king and kingdom.
You three must protect the Spherenths and hide them until I send word for your return. Cylon, take the gold Spherenth to Atheron, where you shall guard it. Sibsair, ride to the far south with the silver Spherenth until Menlo, where you can wait until this war ends. And Metramar, carry the clear Spherenth to the place where the great river leaves the Sea of Zanagar. There settle and wait.
Of the 3 riders, only one succeeded. The rider bearing the clear Spherenth. He settled as he was commanded. His Spherenth is yet to be found. Cylon came to Atheron, the kingdom of Groms and Gabbins, whom Borion trusted. Their corrupt leaders seized the gold Spherenth and sentenced its bearer to prison. The bearer of the silver Spherenth was mortally wounded by bandits on the fringes of our forests. He and his Spherenth were buried in the heart of these woods.
Belgon is no match for Borion. We will win this battle.
Sire, there are many of them. They'll surely strike a hard blow.
War always brings destruction and sorrow, but evil must be overcome.
Borion shall march to war.
Ready, arrows! Ready, go! Fire! Sadu!
Your Majesty.
Seldon.
The enemy is many, thousands, armored and strong.
At dawn we must make another attack, try to break up their ranks, for they outnumber us by many.
We must inspire a spirit of one.
Yes, my friend, we must.
Borion, do not let it be lost.
My arrows! Take aim! Fire!
At dawn, they saw smoke rising from the castle.
Look! The castle burns! Killing crossbow! We must save it! We're lost, my lord! There's nothing to say! My lord! Borion is lost.
Borion is lost!
The opposing armies plundered Borion, killing all who lived there. They then moved on, or returned to their prior civilizations. But Sessathar the king fled with the great Spherenth once all was lost, and hid in the caves from the enemy with his wife, the queen. The secret Chahuk believed the king to still be alive. The great Spherenth, too, is still in the depths of the caverns. We must protect the Spherenths from the malevolent, just as King Sessathar did.
Ambin is right. If we do not stop the Groms, it will be too late before anyone else tries.
Then we will stop them. We will fight for Castus till we can fight no more.
This is a Spherenth that gives wisdom in speech.
What is the good of that?
It helped the kings of Borion unite their people, enabling them to speak with great eloquence and power, causing the people to love their king and their kingdom. It is an important tool as we seek the allegiance of the Groms and the aid of Balgon, as well as for leading our own kingdom when that time comes. The aged Borion said the ruins would be around here.
That's roughly 60 miles west of Roadmeat.
Then we should arrive there within 4 days.
Once we reach the vicinity, this will confirm the exact location of the clear Spherenth.
And what are the Gabbins?
Forget them, Sulktan.
No, I have a plan.
It is taking Ambin unusually long to find food.
If you hadn't scared away that last rabbit, we would be out there helping him right now.
Ambin has no forgiveness in his heart. That Chahuk. All he cares for is secrecy.
No forgiveness?
Why, that was the third meal you chased away.
Secrecy is something we could all use. Chelhook don't boast of it for naught.
This is why you lead us, Batao. Your delvings into books and scrolls, the veiled memories of weathered folk, aid us at every step.
See it?
Give me your sword.
Clear Spherenth.
The clear Spherenth is a shield, a protection no steel or stone blade can penetrate, an invisible shell covering the body of its bearer. And it is now ours. Sultan, strike me with your sword.
Shouldn't we try it on your finger first?
Just do it. Behold.
Yeah. Nice. More gold. Bato has made us all a fine bargain.
So Bato paid you off.
That's right. But where's your other companion, the Chalhook?
He was killed.
A Chalhook killed? By what?
He grew very ill. Of what, I know not.
Ambon died this morning. We burned him in a fire.
Burial by fire is a dishonor to the Chalhook. Oh, it is, it is.
Well, that's just one less captive to worry about. More ale.
Ooh. Release the Gavins and give them back their things. Tell your men to drop their weapons, too.
Release them. Give them back their stuff Drop all your weapons.
They have already taken the clear Spherenth. They must now be journeying to the caves.
So now they have 3.
It would not be wise for us to fight them by ourselves any longer.
And why not?
Their newly acquired Spherenth, the clear one, shields the user. Only one blade can sever the shield. The knife of the King of Borion.
The knife is in the caves, nay?
If the king is yet there, then his blade is also.
Then we shall follow, even into the caves.
Yes, but secretly.
Xanagar C.
We're nearing the cliffs.
Cliffs are still too steep here.
We'll have to find an easier way up. Finally.
How can we be sure this is the one?
How does your heart stir?
This cave is cold. Colder than the north wind in the morning and more damp than the dew.
Yes, cold like a winter's morning. It is dismal and dark. Dark and mysterious, like no other cave I have been in.
But the Spherenth may very well be here, and that is worth this small discomfort.
Aye, but to know for sure, that is what I wish for.
For such power, we must be willing to trust a vile chance. There's no other way.
Perhaps you are right. But that lends me little comfort. Already I begin to loathe this cave.
Here, hold one. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it bright and almost soft?
The fourth is more beautiful than any of these, and more powerful.
If ever we want to find this Spherenth, we should move on.
for trace of the groms nearby. We need to find the caves quickly.
Here are the remains of a fire.
Good. Let's see if you can find a trail from there.
Here's a faint trail. Hard to perceive, though.
It seems as they may have climbed here.
Yes, it looks so. Here are some rocks that have fallen recently.
So we must climb.
I do not like heights. Neither am I a climber.
Even the steps of our home are a challenge for you, Malum.
Enough.
You should leave your armor here. The noise of it would echo, and they must not hear us.
Are you sure that is necessary?
Yes, Ambit is right.
I do not want to go unprotected against the Groms.
We do not plan to meet them until after we exit the caves.
I wonder very much, Howard, if Batao's plans for power truly include us, beyond the fighting and the fetching of his trinkets.
Since the day I first came upon the Gavins, I have had misgivings, and long have I pondered that very question.
Things have changed, haven't they, little brother? The good days have been thrown aside. And for what? An endless quest to gain ultimate power. For whom? Batao? He seems more than willing to drag us through any danger. His own life in no peril.
Aye. Now in a black hole in the mountains we find ourselves, still following his lead towards an unknown end. Mark me. This had better be the right cave, or perhaps Batao can find himself a new set of companions.
We will follow his lead still. But when the time comes, he will prove his friendship, and the promises will be kept. Whether he be invincible or no, they will be kept.
We should be moving on now.
As you wish.
Ah! Sorry. Hey! Oops.
The Groms are quick. We will have to travel swiftly, but quietly.
We must be secret.
So, Batao, what are we to expect when we reach our goal?
What do you mean?
The great Spherenth was taken here by the King of Borion. Is he yet alive?
The king? Maybe. Maybe not. There's no way of knowing.
If he is yet alive, we may have to fight him.
Hopefully he'd give it to us without a fight.
Yes, hopefully, Batao. Hopefully for Salkton and my sake. But then again, since your life is not in any jeopardy, there should be no worries.
Howard, You and Sultan seem to think that I'd lie to you both, that I feign amity in order to pursue my own goal. It is not so. I swear it'll never be so. You're my dearest friends, my closest companions in this great quest. Now believe me and put aside your unfounded doubts.
Very well, Bato. Your words seem truthful enough. Let us finish this miserable journey, and you will have the chance to prove them.
I'm worn out.
We have been traveling through these caves for many hours. We need a break.
Yes, we do. Eat now and rest.
We cannot sleep for long. We must find out their scheme before it is too late.
I do not plan on it.
My feet are badly hurting, and my legs feel like lead, as it were.
Must you always complain?
Well, they are. You're just lucky I don't tell you about the rest of my aches.
I've got aches too, you know.
We all do, just keep it to yourself.
I was just stating a fact.
Remember to keep your voices down, if they hear us.
What do you think we would do then?
I know not.
I even get aches in my fingers. I wonder what those would be from.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Rest with the little time we have.
My back, too.
Stop.
Ah, the blackest luck. 2 passages, and how can we know which to take?
Isn't that fine? We don't know where to go, we don't know where we are, we're lost, and we'll never find your cursed Spherenth.
Or when we do, we'll have no rations left, and then we can just sit and play with the Spherenths until we are dead.
Shut your grumble-spitting mouths. All you do is complain.
Ha! And for good reason. Your promises have let us down.
I'll hear no more of this. I have an idea. This little jewel may now show us the way. I saw it. I saw where it is.
You saw it?
Yes, follow me. It isn't here.
Howard, look at this.
Bato, come here.
The sign of Borion. These represent the Spherenths.
Evident traces of the king.
And the torches. Proof that he is yet living.
What do you seek? My wife. She died long ago.
Who are you?
I am Sessathar, former ruler of Borion. May I ask who you are?
We are gold hunters, searching for...
We are Gromanites, seeking the great Spherenth of Borion.
This?
Is this what you want? Unless your intent is honorable, I cannot give you the Spherenth.
I am indeed honorable. My intentions are for the good of all who live in Castris.
Do you have any of the others?
I have the other 3. They were given to me for safekeeping by people who trust me and want me for their leader.
The Silver Spherenth gives one wisdom in speech. You may just be using its powers for deception.
I tell you what is true, wise king. I am here to claim my destiny, which is also the destiny of others.
My father warned me about sweet talkers. He told me that I would know who is a deceiver and who is not. My father was a wise man, much wiser than you, young snake.
You sit in your cave with your Spherenth doing good for no one, and I come to use it for others, and you call me a serpent, a deceiver?
That is what you are. I am not fooled by you and your Spherenth. I will not give you this.
Stand aside that I may claim my destiny.
Come forth if you must, but I warn. The only destiny for you is at the tip of my sword.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
No, I cannot.
Shall I fight him?
Protect the Spherenths and use them wisely, as I have done.
Should at least give this noble one a proper burial.
Bury him if you must, but do it elsewhere in the caves, for we will rest here a day.
This is no place to rest. We should get out of here first.
Once he is removed, we will both feel better about it. Let us bury him and be done with it.
Then let us find a place for it.
Castris is mine.
We must be off again.
I feel like I've only slept for a single hour.
You have.
Couldn't we sleep for just one more hour?
Sabin! Get up!
I'm coming. Just let me wake up a little. Can't expect a Gavin to just get up and go right away. Just like that.
I will go ahead to hear what they say. You three stay here and be secret.
We could never afford wine of this quality before.
Soon we will be drinking nothing less.
Indeed, we'll bathe in this. Together these four Spherenths will bring us fortune. And we'll set up a new kingdom, the Kingdom of Gram.
A kingdom ruled only by Grams.
And we'll wipe out our old allies, the Gavins.
What need is there to slay them?
Howick, do not force me to remind you again.
When we get to Bokan, the Grams there will surely help us.
Then to Bolgon?
Yes, I know that they can be influenced, especially with the falling of Grams behind us.
And the Spherenths, of course.
Then take the rest of Castris, one kingdom at a time.
They want to go to Bokan for the aid of the Grams there. Then they plan to go to Balgan.
Balgon is a large kingdom. From there they could strike hard on Castris.
Yes, they want to set up a kingdom called Gram. Then they plan to destroy all Gavins.
This is why we must stop them.
How? How can we? Batum is invulnerable, and they will soon have an army.
The blade of the king is our only hope. Let us wait until the Grams leave, then we can search the king's body for it.
The king is not here.
His life has been claimed by our enemies, slain for his prize.
They must have buried him.
Our hope grows dim. Ambit.
This is the blade. Hide it. Do not use it until you have the perfect chance. It must be secret.
We should make haste to stop them before they organize an army.
But what if we fail? As we have until now.
We cannot afford failure.
My father is the leader of the Chalhuk near Atheron. If we can send word to him, he will surely bring an army.
An army of Chalhuk?
And Gavins.
In case we should fail, to stop them first.
But who should send word to your father?
Nyago, a secret Chalhuk who lives near to these caves. We can send him.
Bato, you're bleeding.
I'm cut.
It's nothing, Bato. It's but a scratch.
For you it'd be nothing, but me, I'm supposed to be indestructible. This is my protection. Wait, that fool we fought. I remember him pulling out a knife. It must have been that knife. But I felt no pain. I still feel no pain. We must go back.
Wait, Bato! What does it matter? It's in the caves, forgotten and lost.
I must get it.
Go!
If you go, then we will leave you, and you shall travel alone, thirsting for lost friends.
We cannot go back now. Not into that dark hole of death.
We must think about the future, not fret about the past, Bato.
You can go back after we've established a kingdom if you must, but not now.
Fine, but we are taking a chance with this. If those Gavins get it, who knows?
Ambin, son of Helco.
Yes, Niego, but I cannot stay long. I've come for a request.
First, tell me who these outsiders are.
This is Hammond, Sabbath, and Malum. They are Gavins.
Then what is your request?
3 Grams have obtained all 4 Spherenths. They now plan to gather an army of their people. We will try to stop them, but if we fail, we must have an army to fight theirs. That is what I need you for. You could send word to my father. He will gather his people, and what Gavins he is able to.
I will do what I can.
Join us near Roadmead. My father will know where. Farewell.
Thank you.
May the Most High be with you.
Malum, keep up.
We must move quickly.
At our slow Gavin rate of travel, we may never catch up.
All we do is travel, always. And we only go faster.
And all you do is whine.
We're on their track.
Hot. It's too hot.
Hurry up, Malum. We must rest. He is right. We have traveled all night without rest, and now it is midday.
Yes, and we are close.
Bato, it'll be all right. The king is dead. He can do you no harm.
We must obtain the Gramonite army.
Yes, we will get their aid.
You seem so sure of yourself.
Oh, I am. With the help of the Spherenths, my friends, Castris will be ours.
Bato! The seven is slain! Our arrows shall rest in the hearts of your comrades!
Ha! I can halt them in mid-flight. Put down your weapons, and I will release your brother. Be gone, and never trouble us again, or the price will be fatal. Be gone.
Bato is mighty.
The Spherenths are powerful. They, like a weapon, can be used for good or ill.
For good or ill, like anything. A bow, for killing food, or for killing innocent people. Money, for buying needs, or for buying evil. A mind, for adding knowledge, or for conceiving wickedness. All things can be mutated into aids of darkness, like the Spherenths, like ourselves. But we must be careful not to give in. It is our choice. It is the Gram's choice. We must be sure to make the correct choice.
Lion's Lair. Find a stay in Bokon. Oh, to drink and wank at a fair maiden.
Once we've met our victory. We are citizens wishing to see Kalars.
He has gone to bed. You'll have to wait till morning.
We bear coins of admittance. Wake him.
Coins? Huh. You'll see no one until morning.
Each notch in these coins means mercenary kills, Captain.
Wake him. Tell him it is urgent and cannot wait till morn. Very well. But if Kalars is not pleased
Just go.
Very well. Kalars will see you now.
Well, strangers, what errand of such grave import brings you to my door, confronting my guards at so late an hour?
Sire, my name is Batau, the son of Rulof.
Yes, Rulof. Has he died?
Not to my knowledge.
Then what are you here for? Is this not the jewel of Atheron, stolen from us by the accursed Gavins?
It is.
And how have you come into possession of this?
It was a troublesome task, to be sure.
These, are they not the remaining Spherenths of Borion? By what miracle have you managed to reunite them?
Hardly a miracle. We have suffered through much tedious research and an arduous journey to gain them.
For what purpose do you bring these to me?
We desire to establish a new kingdom of Grom, with the Spherenths as our strength and emblem,
and to obtain the aid of Bolgon in our campaign. But first we need warriors and captains, an army of our own brethren, to march beside us to that land.
What pain have our enemies caused you, sire? Was it a brother? Father? Some fair maiden hacked to death as she fled their thirsty swords? I give you the chance to repay those deepest wounds, to free the pain of your heart and the blood of your foe. What is the choice you shall make?
I will march beside you. But alas, our army is young, hardly the seasoned force that it once was. We have lost a great many to the Atheron War.
But the young, they will fight valiantly to avenge their father's deaths.
You will be equal to us in honor as well as rank. Indeed, there are 4 Spherenths, and yet only 3 of us. Gather for the cause what arm you can. In Colaris, I swear, you shall rule right beside us.
So it shall be. A conquest of vast lands, my friends. The 4 of us and the 4 Spherenths. Invisible forces leading our attack.
This is a battle of grave importance. If we should fail, the Groms will dominate Castris with the power of the Spherenths.
Victory is in your hand, Hammond, for you alone can kill Batau.
And it is up to us to ensure that you get the chance.
Helko, my father, you have done well in gathering an army. With it we will surely defeat the Groms.
Few of the Gavins have come. Most did not understand what I spoke of. All of the healthy men of our people have followed me. They are willing to lay down their lives for the protection of others.
I'm very pleased with your work, Hulko. You're a fine man. Your people are good.
And we're secret.
Yes, Hammond has told me of that as well.
Fellow Gavins, I am Hammond. I am young, I know, but follow me if you will. We are going to battle against the Groms. Follow me! This is the place. Rest now while there is yet time.
Now, wasn't our tramp through the caves worthwhile?
Yes, it was very worthwhile. Now we have an army, a treasure, and soon a kingdom. And then the whole of Castris.
They are here, not more than 2 miles away.
How many?
Maybe 100. I could not tell, but there were many.
Friends, ready yourselves. We must set up ambushes. Let everybody know.
Take your position.
I fear the Groms. They approach. Their army is strong. They plan to destroy and control.
We are getting closer. Closer with each step.
If our purpose is good in your sight, help us. Guide my arrow. Direct my hand. Let little of our blood spill and give us victory.
We are marching towards the fortune of all, whether it be good or bad.
Worry not me, my friend. Save your own skin. Shield wall! Shield wall! Shield wall!
This way!
Thank you, Sabin.
Let us find Ambit.
You again.
Batel, your intentions are wrong.
You're a fool to think you can stop me now. I will destroy all who stand in my path. Nothing will keep me from ruling over Castris.
Aim for the leader! They're never close fighting! Hold on! We're to battle! Come quickly! Follow me!
Protect me. I will fight for freedom, so I can fight no more. Poet, you can stop the death.
Your people killed my parents!
Yours killed mine.
Sultan, stop! We all die like Bato Bully!
Hongo, we must end the killing.
Let us stop the fighting.
Hammond could be dead.
The fate of Castris is in his hand. If he is dead, we are lost.
We should find him.
Find who? Hammond?
On this hill, King Orman of Talun slew Nolmed the Conqueror. Thus the evil of Rumund was banished forever. May the brave deeds of those who fought here never be forgotten.
And may those that destroyed this new evil be also ever remembered. Gabbins, Groms, and Chalhook now lay beneath this hill, among the warriors of the past.
Most of them knew not why their blood was shed. Ever does the lust for power bring naught but death to the innocent.
Perhaps this place was destined to decide many fates of the world. Let then all hatred between Gabbins and Groms find its end here. Let peace again dwell in our fair Atheron.
No longer will the wounds of the past fester in my heart, for it is not my place to honor the feuds of days gone by.
It is not so much the Gabbins or the Groms who have kept alive those feuds, Soktan, but a handful of corrupt lords wishing for mastery.
You are right, little Gabbin. I was misled by such a leader. Now I must call upon your forgiveness.
And I also. Many deeds now would I blot out, which can never be. But I may still ask pardon of you.
You both have our pardon. This day would have been far darker, were it not for the choices that you made.
We Chalhook have done our part. We have helped to secure peace again in Castris. The time has come for us to return to our secrecy. Farewell, good folk.
Farewell, good friend.
Will we not see you again, Ambin?
Who can tell? My home will ever be the wild, but our friendship shall always remain.
Goodbye, Ambin. You have led us well.
You have earned my respect this day, Ambin.
Very well, woodsman.
Use the power of the Spherenths for the good of all.
Gabbins and Gromanites, is it your desire that these be your leaders who brought peace to our armies at the hill of Ormron? Then so shall it be.
May the Most High protect Atheron, and let it war no more with itself.
As the stain of war is wiped from our land, anew, a fair and mighty Atheron shall arise from the ashes. The star of our people shall shine out as a beacon of peace, strengthened by these holy powers. The flame of Atheron renewed.
Citizens, it is very pleasant that two peoples can abandon bloodshed for brotherhood. The Grom Butcher and the Gavin Baker will fatten each other on mutual gifts. Masons, carpenters, and craftsmen will give us greater pride than before, replacing what battle spoiled. This is a promising land!
In the days of old, Borion stood a just tower of purity and hope to the land. Now we will toil so that Atheron may soar to even loftier heights.
Though I be the youngest, I have fought my battles and will strive to serve you as capably as my elders.
Atheron!